welcome, welcome. We're here at the 2017 Spring Pole Hung Finals. Thomas Capranica back again with Tanaka. Hurricane starting with the disc, and there's a break. McNamara's bringing it to the break mark. So, I don't know where it is. Do it! Find it. Just find it. Music's on the mark on Wickham. He takes the shot to Mac. That's what we're looking for. Robbie and Mac battling. McNamara comes down with it 1-0. Hurricane. No surprises there. Wickham. Waz going up line to Leah. She's trapped on the sideline. Looking up, looking at Pepe. She's trapped. Gets it to
Waz on the reset. George applying pressure. Centers to music. Wales far side. Throws up the hook. Looking for Robbie. Robbie in the end zone. Takes it high for the point.
1-1. All right. So we got 1-1. Hammers looking to pull it. The wind seems to have calmed down later in the day.
It was blowing around a ton of discs earlier, Tom. Really hard to get an offense smooth in those conditions.
And we're getting all the cameras set up. Lorenzo.
Looks like Robbie Brennan to pull, the Ireland standout.
Yeah, we've got Haiti Kim on keeping people off the sidelines. I'm betting she's going to have to say that more than once a point.
I think she might even lose her voice.
People do seem to be very forgetful about how to stand in one place.
McNamara and Welcome setting up. Wickham scans the field. There's a call. Looks like a pick.
Hurricanes without two of their solid female players. Karen Werlein is down in Gauger doing a run all around the island, and Shannon Fernandez has got a busted up knee.
Knees take a beating in this sport, Tom.
We're going to see a lot.
Here it goes. Robbie's the first one down again.
George right there. Just get the D. Anything for the D.
Nicholas Whale to pick up.
Whoa, live stream fight.
This is the official account.
Whale coming to pick up. Wickham going to set the mark.
Let's be real. I watched
Wind coming right to left.
Just set me right up.
Whale sends out the hug, looking for Robbie. Robbie with the speed.
Not chasing it.
Oh.
big layout.
Giving the crowd what they want. Will Wickham to pick up, looks like.
Hurricanes taking their time. It's been a long day. This game format's going to be game to 13, halftime at 7, soft cap at 50 minutes with no hard cap.
5 minutes right now.
Robbie on the mark. Gannet gets the easy reset.
Looks to Ahmad George.
George swings to McNamara. McNamara looking high, looking low, looking up.
Ooh, looking hammer.
And it's incomplete.
Calebrese getting on the ground for it. Doesn't come up with it.
Taking a page out of Gwenna's book there.
There seem to be extra green pieces of rubber on the field this season in Pohang. He's going to be finding some of those in his apartment tomorrow.
No, they get absolutely everywhere.
Robbie to Whale.
That is a tough combination to stop in this game.
Man, it's beautiful out here. Pohang, what a city.
What a venue.
Really the premier beach city of Korea.
There may be some that might dispute that.
You know, to each their own. Disrespect.
It is 1-2.
Hurricane sending out another strong lineup. Of course, both of these teams have nothing but strong lineups.
We've got newcomer to Hurricanes lineup this year, Preem Kumar Vincent, a.k.a. Preem, a.k.a. Premium Edition, number 69 on the field. Last season on Daegu Lightning. He's their speedster this season.
looking to play a Toby-esque role for those that followed the finals last year.
Beautiful.
Big shoes to fill.
McNamara in the middle again.
There's the shot. There's Preem. Off
goes
his hands.
out,
Elvis is chasing.
Oh,
Number 38,
Elvis
Elvis.
comes down with it. Looks to George.
Rocky
George.
veteran.
Standing in the field. Assistant manager of the league.
She looks for an inside break all the way across the field.
Might have been looking for a bit more curve on that one.
Don't have any line space.
Zoe, you're going to want to be careful here.
Yeah. Alright, okay.
Hey, Lorenzo, you're fine, bud.
Guys, sideline!
Sideline.
There's the shot to Pepe.
Robbie threw
to Pepe.
through a tight window down for the score. It's 3-1 Hammers.
Hey.
Robbie says, I see your sideline. Doesn't matter.
Music. What's Pepe's?
You know, this season, it seems that everyone went a little ham on the snack bar. The Costco run was the standard 1 million won, but there are no leftovers for the Sunday Hat Tournament. Last season, there was plenty to go around. What do you think What do you think got the consumption levels raised this year?
I think it's just a little hotter. People want to hit up the snack bar, get some drinks, get some snacks. This is working our way into summer right now, as opposed to last season, almost into winter. We also have a couple big boys playing that weren't here last year, like Nicholas Whale about to pull it.
Something award winner now.
That guy puts it away. I would bet he's had over 6 muffins today. Whoa, Mac
McNamara at the bobble.
There's the drop, chance to score
here's
upwind.
Another opportunity for Hammers. Robbie Brennan to pick up. Sends a high release flick.
On the cusp. Back to Waz. Back to Robbie.
Hey.
And there's the golden whale. Robbie back to Whale. 4-1.
The Irish players swinging it back and forth, and Whale bringing it down.
Hurricane's got to find an answer, you know.
Jeff is playing.
They've dug deep all day. There's been a lot of close games.
So what would be super helpful if
See what they have left in the tank here.
on the field, like at the sideline.
Robbie, you're all over the scoreboard.
All over the place. The zeros everywhere.
Every point.
Robbie Brennan, MVP of the league, going up against the female MVP, Gwen Acuna on Hurricane. Lots of award winners on these teams. Whale, once Rookie of the Year, despite not being a rookie. Also Waz with the same feat. The old days of Rock U, where restrictions on awards were much looser.
It's true that Waz and Whale next to each other on the Hammers line right now. Both won Rookie of the Year, I believe, in the same season.
Mm-hmm.
And
Spring 2013.
they have a combined, 20 years experience before that year?
Oh, that's got to be Waz on her own.
Let's go, good.
Wickham to Preem is on the sideline. Gwen is streaking.
Cunha with the acceleration, and
We've got a call. Looks
Music's
like a
calling
strip.
his own foul. Good guy.
These guys are ex-teammates on Daegu Lightning. Music, his first season not
Wickham
playing
shaking
for
and baking, loses Whale. Nice reset.
He's gonna put it.
And now it's deep. It's deep.
Going
McNamara. Oh, with the tough grab. That's got to get him going. That's, we're seeing Hurricane's big connection now.
Thank you.
We got Will Wickham, veteran of the league, and McNamara, Michael McNamara.
You don't want to talk on the microphone here?
Hurricane looking downwind. Looking to take a break back right now.
What's our keg count at? I believe we're down to 1 on abnormal beer provided by Tilt. Only 1 keg left of 6 today. Oh. We might have to add a consumption rate to the registration. Backhand, forehand, experience, skill.
Oh, threads the needle. Robbie's looking on point tonight. Silky
There he
smooth
goes.
throws.
There he goes. PP's looking. Whoa!
Robbie playing to the crowd. He throws it up.
I love watching that guy.
Former Defensive Player of the Year, Georgina Polydore, comes down to the D.
That's a guy who can really make up for his stature with his ups.
Go Hammers!
One of the shortest men on the field. One of the biggest vertical threats.
Think it has anything to do with the orange on orange below the knee? Very electric.
I think that's a stretch, Tom.
Blessed at a cathedral.
Robbie Brennan on the mark.
Ooh, cream with the disc. Resets to Gwenna. Also with the orange. Also with the vertical. I think I'm on to something.
Also with the MVP. I think you might be Tom.
We've got a miscommunication and an injury. Gwenna threw it straight to Pepe on Hammers, and he seems to be down with some sort of injury, maybe to a calf.
Be a cramp. Looks to stretch it out a little. Hard to speculate from here, though. Oh, and this goes in.
In Frisbee, distance never stops speculation.
Robbie with the textbook faking. Centers it to Waz.
아주 많네. 할머니야. 모자 가지고 이거.
Back to Robbie.
There he goes up line, he's attacking. Max shuts it down. Anel open. There she is. No cleats, but still she comes down with the goal. 5-2 Hammers.
Two people from the island playing catch at the park.
To finish up the spotlight on Tilt. Tilt! Tamu will be there. See you tonight.
Tilt, the ultimate party bar.
All
Looks
right.
like McNamara taking a point off right now. See how they do.
Leaves Hurricane with Wickham, Andrew Marr, Andy Marr, Candy Bar on the line with Amin and Jeff Calebrese, along with Quinn Acuna, Hyori, and Georgina Polydore on the line. For Hammers, we've got Anel in the tennis shoes, Leah Howard, and rookie Amy Frederick. Then Andrew Music, Nicholas Whale, Robbie Brennan, and one other.
Richard. Wickham takes down the pull. Centers to Cunha. Back to Wickham. Cunha into the field. Ooh, Wickham snatches it away from Whale. Scans the field. Asking for cuts.
He's off the field.
Not getting it. He's putting it up anyways. Polydore in the area, but it's way long.
That's all right. We're taking that as a code. Hard defense.
McNamara urging his team on.
Come back. I want to see you win it.
So we've got Gwenna with the Argyle socks. For those astute viewers from last season, these are her same socks from last season's finals.
Are they her
She's
lucky
here to
socks?
win. They are. I'm wondering what the whole situation is like in there.
Looks like Robbie and Wickham.
Robbie sails!
That man can fly.
Luck of the Irish
Calls
is
the
not
timeout.
in play here. That guy knows what
Settles
he's
his
doing.
team
when he
down
takes
after
off.
that ridiculous catch.
Lorenzo says, "Oh my God!" His breath literally sucked away by the vertical takeoff. There is no air in this stadium left. Timeout called. Looks like Hammers is about 10 meters from the end zone. Hurricane needs to stop here. A stop and a score. 5-3 is a much different game than 6-2. In ROK, we have one timeout per half, which will be at 7. 2 minutes here. Should be coming to an end soon. Hurricane really needs to sell out. It's going to be tough. The wind is not in their favor at the moment, but it has been swirling today.
Plays tricks on the throwers, Tom. Comes and goes a lot. It's not going to bother the top throwers that we see on the line right now.
Certainly wouldn't bother this thrower.
Looks like Hurricane taking their time. I wonder if they're going to set up some exotic defense right now.
Whale herding some turtles on the field, getting them out of the way.
Looks like we got Robbie Brennan picking up with Nicholas Whale in the isolation position.
With Amin on him. That is an interesting choice. Robbie puts it up, Whale takes it. Sometimes you just got to let the big dogs eat. It's championship time, folks.
Two athletic guys just doing what they do, going to work.
Both of these players will be at Beach Worlds in France in a couple of weeks. Whale playing for Team Korea and Robbie Brennan playing for Team Ireland. They will be playing against each other on Tuesday. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. They were slated to play together in a showcase game over there in France, but schedulers had other ideas.
Organizers, they're the worst.
You should rewatch this. Wind's picking up right now, but still swirling. Unclear which team it would give an advantage to right now.
I think the big dogs on Hammers are taking a page out of Hurricane's book. You gotta leave the big dogs on. You want to win? Put Booby in. He'll spin. Oh, kisses from Rihanna Nelson. Always appreciated. And from Tamu Obar. Less appreciated.
Hey,
But
everyone!
Still
way
feels
more
just
tongue.
as good.
Oh, Hammer's coming
Hammer
up.
time!
Hammer time on the
Only player in the
Hammers.
area is Nicholas Whale. Easily comes down to the D.
You would think that being the name of their
Oh, and
team.
Robbie with a rare overthrow.
Under the table.
McNamara in the middle.
Georgie
George
Porgy.
works it, breaks side to Gwenna. Gwenna finds it, Wickham in the middle. Now they're moving it. I think this is when Hurricane's at their best.
He's looking for the honey point. There's the shot to George. She goes up and out of her hands. She had it.
That's the offense we want to see out of Hurricane. Setting up a huck with lots of good, nice movement.
Prior to the semifinals, George was knee deep in some Mary Down cider. I wonder if that had anything to do with the drop.
The number of players may have been in the same condition.
Whale staring. Robbie's going. Quinna giving chase. She's not going to be able to take that from him.
Robbie with
Anel
another
streaking
deep
on the left. She's open. Quinna's got to find her. There's the shot. It's speeding.
Tries to thread the needle. Almost does. Hurricane with another chance to work it back.
You know, she's got the gloves, but no cleats. I've got to wonder if she could have made the play with a little more traction.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda at this point.
Preem working. Robbie shutting him down on the end cut. Max getting stalled up. Here comes Wickham. Oh, Elvis with another bailout. Elvis, John, owner of Daegu Sunda Chicken. He's bringing this real Sunda today. Wickham setting up the backhand. Here goes. Oh,
And McNamara peels off the cut. Was looking for a different throw, probably.
looks like we got a foul call on the throw.
Wickham, 2013 would have thrown that to someone.
Well, I hope it holds up to history.
Yo, TD, how many people are watching?
We got 2 whole viewers.
2 viewers on the live stream. That's going to get over to at least 5 by the end of the day. If you add them all up. Oh, yeah. There's Preem. Oh!
Breaks the mark at too sharp an angle.
Looks like-
Usually difficult.
He's 6'2" and he should have 9.
Stop calling bullshit.
Sort of call.
Here we go. Over to Waz. Calf sleeve to calf sleeve. Back to calf sleeve. Back over to another calf sleeve. Some call downfield. Looks like we got an injury to Preem. Might be a pick call. Yeah, looks like a pick call. He's okay.
Catching up.
The big fella might have hit him with one of the Muay Thai moves.
Could be any number of martial arts with that guy.
And on the receiving end of those, holding pads for him is a Nightmare Pre!
Run through deep, and he's looking to take him deep right now.
Deep.
They got to use their mismatch right now.
After the fake, I think you call that a got him! And a got him comes back well with the D! Calf sleeve to calf sleeve. Wide fake. Wickham coming!
Inside. Oh! Wickham with the pressure on that D.
The disc
Definitely
got
catchable.
through.
That was a pinpoint throw from Ruth Carlton.
I wonder if she's got her gloves turned on. I don't see the red light.
I think you're asking the right questions here, Tom.
Here comes Elvis. Ooh, over to Gwen.
Elvis always ready to clean up whatever throw comes out.
Michael looks really hungry for a huck. He's going to have to fight for it with Whale on him. But these guys, despite their top-level skill, they do get tired. Max sends it to Wickham. Robbie's chasing.
Oh, Robbie accelerates into the D.
Jesus.
I watched him. He was like,
Jeez.
but then it's
Will Wickham, no slouch, mountain biker extraordinaire, but Robbie is on another level right now.
That guy accelerates faster than my car.
Not difficult, Tom.
Oh, come on. The 2002 World Cup edition Hyundai, it's a zoomer. Music with the disc, breaks the mark to Whale.
Special.
Calf sleeves with the disc. She's got her safari
over
hat
to-
on.
Orange.
Tired of saying these
Music.
guys' names. Newcomer Kurt Weir with the disc.
we played them. I was looking down the line, and there is nobody.
Looks like a discussion of some sort. No, looks like Robbie making a cut. Burns Prim on the upline and looks lefty Scuba.
Gwenna comes down with the D but gets clotheslined. She is fine, I guarantee it. If anything, that guy's coming off.
Tough
Tom, why
player.
aren't you, no? Too much? To be on the mic?
She can absorb collisions with the best of them, but I think she might have fallen pretty hard as well. Hopefully she'll be okay. She's
We got
a great player and a good person.
Mom there consoling them both.
Hurricane asking for ice.
Are you in mourning?
J-Babes, ice. Baby. Chomchi's up, she's walking it off.
Walking on her own power. That's good to see. Still looks a bit shaken up, but good to see her up at least.
What a D. No fear going up for that. With a lot of traffic in the area.
That's why she's the MVP.
Kim Cody with the replacement. Second-year player. She's really made some strides this season.
Looks like they're just discussing where the disc should come in. It was caught by Gwenna, so her replacement will tap the disc in here.
It's asking a lot from her on the inline pressure situation. Wickham's working for it. She's trying to find him. Oh, a lot of crowding going on. Elvis needs to get out of there. Mac gets the disc. Wickham streaking. Max shooting the backhand. Another miscommunication between these two. Robbie still going to chase. Gets it up to Waz.
That's a big gainer. Was looking end zone.
Ooh, there's the shot to Anel. Wickham is there.
Oh.
Takes it away.
I think Wickham's out to prove age is just a number right now.
39 this year.
Looks like a discussion on the field.
Also an MVP candidate.
Long time coming. It's hard to believe he's been so successful in this league for so long. Hasn't won MVP.
What's the discussion here, Ben?
I honestly have no idea, Thomas. It seemed
Shall we
like a
have one
pretty
of our
clean D. Seems like Hurricane will stay with it. Who knows? I guess that'll remain a mystery.
Behind stats and photos, we play this game for conversations on the field. Preem's going. Wickham eyeballing. He comes in. Elvis takes it away from his teammate.
Elvis is having a game.
This guy knows what it means to be a champion. What a swing by him. Crafty little backhand. What? Elvis again.
Elvis cutting up his matchup. Here we go. Back to McNamara. Looking end zone.
Got to Preem.
Look at
Robbie's in
Preem.
the area. Preem chasing.
Oh,
Ooh.
a lot of pressure, a lot of fast speed right there.
This point's dragging on.
Maybe the longest point of the game right now.
I still haven't seen Robbie's hair move yet. That thing is locked into place.
How famous are they?
I've seen him come back from a day on Boracay sand at the beach, and he just came out still looking fresh as ever.
Perfectly coiffed. Here comes the shot. Preem's chasing.
Putting it up
Robbie
high to
is
Robbie.
going up. Oh,
Robbie.
with the tip. Anella's chasing. Cody's coming. She's putting on the burners. Oh, she can't come up with it.
Unlucky.
Just to put a bit too much touch on that one.
And I think that's where the conditioning comes in. As good as he is, he's got to be tired after this point.
McNamara to pick up.
Fakes the hammer. Looking at George.
He's got
Waz
a very
is on.
unorthodox hammer. He throws left-handed. His hammers, though, come out right-handed. As another turnover happens.
Yeah, low throw from George. Elvis couldn't come up with it.
Hammers are looking to send this game to half right now. Waz, inside break. Looks like fatigue is setting in for a number of players right now.
She knows she's got better than that. I need to see music at the turf on that, to be honest. It's championship. Get dirty. Even if you don't have a shot, give the people something to cheer about. Look at his calf.
Music likes people cheering him on.
Big fella only gets bigger.
Wickham scanning, wants something.
Oh, big
There's a
scuba.
scuba. McNamara with the disc now.
I'm surprised to
Back
see
to
him
Wickham.
unleash that. In the 2015 spring finals, a scuba like that cost him the game when he was on Breaking Rad against the Ulsan Narwhals.
Oh.
It's the only sound I can make for a throw like that.
Robbie Brennan again. Looking music right in the middle of the field. Over to Waz. Waz looking middle.
Oh, whale.
McNamara right in the area. Right place, right time.
Waz is going to bite through her lower lip if she keeps fretting these throws.
Ooh, another scuba by Wickham.
Now we're having fun. George working. Waz is there. Foul called.
Discussion in play. Seem to be like two bodies just coming together, but I can definitely see how George felt Waz come through her shoulder. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Definitely some contact.
He's more gangly. Biggest because his arms are so long.
Two good communicators talking right now. Two of the best, I would say.
And also, they look to be exactly the same height. This is incredible.
Coincidence?
Looks like they're getting opinions from the big dogs right now as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm hoping Robbie and Preem start chiming in, too. Then we'll be having a good time.
Robbie, spirit captain for the team representing Korea at the Continental Tournament for Asia and Oceania. It's like retracted foul call. Georgina accepting the opinions of other people's. Very honest player. Robbie in the middle now.
Whale streaking.
Whale looks like he wants the disc now. He's tired at this point. He wants the disc.
Chasing.
Whale comes down with it.
There's the
Fires
shot. There's
end
to
zone.
Kurt. Wickham's there. What? Kurt comes up with it. That's
And
halftime.
that is a needle threader right there. Halftime Hammers. 7-2.
Got David Brudner on the mic for a little halftime entertainment.
Player Robbie Brennan. We're going to do a little halftime interview right now. So, Robbie, how are you feeling about that first half so far?
Yeah, pretty good. We've been trying to struggle with the wind, and they put good defense on. That last play was a bit of a grind, but our offense is clicking, doing well, and we're working hard on defense.
So, is there any changes you want to make on the defensive end right now? How do you feel like defense?
No, our defense is good.
Everything's good?
I'm happy with everything's going. We've got music leadership. We're doing well. Yeah.
All right, great. You heard of
Color.
2017 Spring Rock U, 2017 Spring Rock U Awards ceremony finals.
Thank you, David Bredner, for the analysis.
You got a nice back to the face.
Lining up for the second half. Hurricane set to pull. McNamara with the disc right now. Staring down back at them. We have Robbie Brennan on the field again. Man is a machine right now. Whale and looks like Wise both taking time off for this point. Even athletes of their stature have got to be feeling it at this point.
And there is the tendency in this league to feel a bit of, you could call it guilt when you're up by 5, even in a championship game. Some teams will take their foot off the gas a little bit. But they still have a strong lineup. And now,
I think without Whale on the field, this is a lineup that McNamara could potentially take advantage of if he can stop Robbie. Robbie sends it deep, though.
John King wears number 87, just like both of us. 87, a great number.
McNamara picking up Robbie on the mark. Very deep stack right now. Let's see what they get.
Off Georgie's hands. Can she track it? Robbie with a layup.
Robbie covers distance.
He says, no, no, no. There is the break to Pepe. 8-2. Hammer.
Gives him a little okie dokie on that one.
Ben, did you fill out a bracket today?
I did.
Who'd you have taking it home?
I picked Hammers. But I picked a different Daegu team to make it to the finals.
Who was it?
Who'd you have pegged? You got your cameraman and your co-commentator.
Yeah, who was it?
I did in fact pick Lightning because I wanted to cheer for a team that could have potential, who did knock us out.
Disrespect! Copyright Oliver Vodler, 2014.
He does like to recycle that one a lot.
Well, when you get disrespected a lot.
He always seems to say that everybody knows how they handle disrespect in Pohang. I have never found out.
They shout the word disrespect.
According to him, I've disrespected Pohang a lot.
It is a beautiful day here. Great fields. Having actual lines. What a treat.
What a treat.
There seems to be an unwritten rule in Ultimate that cone placement can never be in line. It really brings an extra dimension to the conversations. Let's go, Hammers!
Wickham and McNamara setting up.
And there he goes.
McNamara with a straight sprint.
Boom.
Wickham sending it. That's the throw they want. Let's see if he can get it.
Is not giving up. What a boot. Sometimes your commentators both want to make the call.
No steps?
He's making a really good recall. I thought you had it.
That's the McNamara that we all saw at 2015 Nationals, where he took home MVP.
You know, that tummy, don't let it fool you. The guy can still put on the jets when he needs to, as Whale is fully aware of. Running in a straight line is one of his strengths.
collegiate level track runner, I believe.
Division 1. He's also a heck of a Civilization 5 player on the computer.
Do you know his strongest event? Not in Civ 5, on the field.
Well, I think the audience would like to hear about Civ 5, but I'll answer your question. I think he was a 100-meter guy.
Oh, it makes sense. The way he sprints, I mean. But tell us about Civ 5.
By all means. As his neighbor, I get to go over to his house and see him in his underwear on a daily basis. It's excellent. Wickham with a pull, it takes a skip just over half. Waz with the pickup. Looks like we're going to have...
3 or 8-4?
3. Looks like we're going to have Whale and Ocean back with Waz. Ocean, a rookie.
Was orbiting right now, gets it finally. Goes in the middle to Richard Kim.
The more planetary adjectives, the better.
Richard!
Was sends it deep. Kyle backhand into the end zone. Wickham! He's got about 15 years and about 2 feet on that one.
Not really.
That's a different knee race on Wickham than we've seen in years past.
You know, on his jersey it says creaky, but I'm not so sure the way he still moves around.
Is it 1 hour?
Elvis to Wickham to Matt.
No, like the full, like from beginning.
Back to Elvis. This guy's having a game.
No time cap. Only score.
They're playing ping pong off each other right now. Oh,
2 scores.
tries too hard to thread the needle. Tries to force that one.
Hurricane's missing Cal Pesh, famous for wearing sunglasses at night. But Elvis has got the sunglasses on the hat. Strictly for style. Honestly, I'm loving it.
Hungry.
Sorry, McDonald's. I'm taking it. Whale's going. Waz got the disc. Here comes the shot. It's over his head.
Overthrows Whale. Not an easy feat.
Looks like Max talking. He's saying, I would have caught it. And almost directly across from us here, we've got Yujeong and Kim Hyun-ju doing the first ever all-Korean Rocky commentary.
Rocky forever.
I wonder if they're as dumb as us.
We'll just
I think they're, if I were to guess, I'd say their broadcast is a lot more professional.
What a snag by George.
Here you have Elvis in the middle. Lots of fakes.
in those times you probably
You learned those from Mac.
Oh,
Up to Mar. Comes down with it even through the contact. Back to Elvis. Get this guy the disc.
Hurricane's moving around now. Elvis as the main cutter. I think he could be the key. Oh, McNamara gets up again.
Elvis is going. You got to feed the beast. Keep going, Elvis.
Oh, on the second try.
What? I've got a burning love for this guy, Elvis John. He's trying to channel his best Kevin Keebler. Hashtag unstoppable. I think I saw his lip raise just a little bit there. Oh. I tried to catch it. I think that's a little too casual. He looked right at Will and said, thank you. Thank you very much.
Elvis has left the end zone.
The more Elvis puns, the better. Oh, what color are his cleats? Are they blue? Are they suede? They fucking better be.
Old man Wickham to pull.
He's a flick puller. What do you think's the big difference between a backhand pull and a flick pull?
I think there's no difference if you can execute well. I myself am a flick puller as well.
Elvis is the only one who's been in 4 championships. Now George missed one. Missed the third one. The first one. She was on the team and didn't go to the game.
Robbie playing center handler again here.
Wickham.
Oh, Fred with the run through D. That's a momentum changer.
Okay.
And Breen feeding the disc.
Whoa! We got a game on our hands, folks.
I think we're going to see a power line response from the Hammers.
Not many players get bookends against Robbie Brennan.
Oh, do I see a hair out of place? Nope. Perfection.
He just put it back.
There's a lot of conversation happened on the Hammers and a few hung heads despite being up by 3. I think they came into this game with some expectations.
Sending out another big line. Whale, Waz, Robbie, all on the field. Their supporting cast, there's no slouches either.
Kurt Weir and Leah Howard in the matching short shorts. The big fella, Andrew Music.
Every time I try to remember what.
Bald and beautiful. And there's rounding out the line, Anel Blau, South African and a primetime goal scorer.
No hard
Oh,
is it the first to the number of points?
Beast mode 100% of the time, says Robin Horn.
Hammers want the pull.
So if they so soft up is the blood. So if it's
Wickham, big pull.
5 to
Here we go. Prim, first one down.
You know, in our league,
George trying to lock down Waz. Oof, Whale goes over the top.
in this league, there's players like the ones whose names you've heard a ton, and there's other ones. And one of the beauties of this league is watching them all dig deep to make the play. It looks like we've got a goal, a big shot from Waz to Whale. 9-5. Hammers.
Ruth Waz Carlton with the emphatic celebration on that one.
She put the emphasis on the right syllable. Wickham huffing and puffing as he walks down. This guy's going to dig deep. He wants number 4.
Hurricane, of course, looking for their 4th straight championship. Unprecedented territory right now.
Unprecedented. In Korea, we were recently unprecedented.
President Park Geun-hye was impeached, and the current president is Moon Jae-in.
for the States.
I get it. Unprecedented.
지금 다 잘하긴 한데 그냥 이거에서 왔다 갔다 많이 하고.
4 in a row, you know, I can't let that comment go without mentioning their humble beginnings as a team with the worst record in league history.
The Hammers.
They've really turned it around since
The
then.
Daegu Hurricane, a record of 1-15 with an average score of 3-12. In the rookie seasons of Captain Michael McNamara and Honey.
George throws the hug.
Up to Amin! George
That is a pinpoint shot from Georgina Polydore.
Damn!
She
finds the window.
And she's cut bait.
To me, that's the hardest throw in Ultimate to defend.
I mean, that was a great throw to Amin. You know what I mean?
Nonsense.
Don't gag on that one, folks. Amin Jalali, number 1. He wears that because he's the first Iranian player in ROK history. Also a super genius.
Also already a league champion.
2-time league champion?
At least 1 time. Possibly more. Looking for another one today in any case.
These are things you can find out on ROK's website in our statistics page provided by the Sporting Nerds, run by former league commissioner and founder Marty Najewski. Hurricane dominant in the stat line of previous championship experience. Here we go. Amin now guarding Whale.
Puts it in the middle for Robbie.
Music streaking. Mar chasing. Here goes
Amin
Whale.
in pursuit.
You ready for the shot?
Can he get there? Robbie putting it on a platter. And Whale. Clap catch. Such a tough combination to defend.
잘할 수도 있겠지만 전성인데
You know, the sideline,
해놔야지.
looking up and down, they're getting antsy. They want to get to tilt.
They are creeping up right now.
Antsy in their pantsy.
나도
Yeah. Some are a big fan of the brick pool for strategy. Let the defense set up
아니면
and don't let the offense get ahead of steam. Hurricane.
I don't know if I've ever seen a team succeed with that strategy. Go puts it up. Prem in the area.
It's trailing right. Can he get? Gets the catch, but he's out of bounds. We've got a foul call on
That
the
was
throw.
very, very close.
Soft cat. Soft cat.
I don't know. Tough cat. Yeah, maybe do that next time.
Next season.
Oh, I was on Hurricane.
Wickham calling his shot. Scuba again. Oof, throws it just a bit behind his target, looks like.
Rasheed Wallace would say, disc don't lie.
And there was
Well. Hard to miss him.
They had no subs.
Up to Kurt.
Looks like another call on the field. Slowing to a snail's pace right now.
Good call. I think the old bodies might be wanting to slow this down.
At the end of the day, it's a record league, but it's not fair.
Watch, chicken and bacon. Elvis! He's making a fair play. Waz is okay.
He was coming in with a big head of steam. Good thing Waz saw him. Ready to spin off that contact.
Waz with the disc. She's looking at Whale. He's
Whale
shaking.
shaking, bacon. Nice reset. Snaps it over to Rich. Back to Whale. Whale in the middle. He has a huge stance.
Chris is not on the team.
Nice, Rich. Nice hand.
And they still made it to 5.
Oof. Waz making moves. Gets a dishy pass. Waz snaps that around fake. Back to Whale. Scanning the field.
John King, 87. Gets back to Watts.
Waz shoots end zone.
Mac is there.
People down.
Nobody's there. Lights are on. Nobody's home.
If Whale was 30, he's still in his 20s.
good, but
If he looked like that,
Executive decision, final keg, save for tomorrow's one-day hat tournament. Back here at beautiful Yonggak Fields. Pohang! A powerful city. Then, with every Korean city having its own tagline, what would you say is your favorite? I'm a fan of It's Daejeon.
I love that pun. Daejeon, of course, known for its IT's industry.
no, it's already there.
Whale says no.
Must have been a fly on the disc because it got the swat.
People are putting scores with like the catches.
George! Applies the pressure. She looks like she's gassing. She misses her daughter for the inspiration. Gwenna is on the sideline icing a massive bruise from the clothesline. The shot goes up to John.
Ooh, just out of his reach.
I gotta tell you, buddy, you gotta make a play.
Could have made a bid on that one. Could have laid out. But that is an extremely difficult disc to read going over your head.
Music with the stat, 25,800 steps today. Big
That
steps.
seems like an absurdly large number.
That's an absurdly large man.
What?
Absurdly large man, absurdly large back, absurd amount of back hair.
You guys gonna redo this commentary later?
Well on the mark, back and forth, big wingspan. Elvis with another catch, sends it right back to McNamara. McNamara swings across. Will Wickham back to Elvis. He is cutting them to pieces right now.
He misses a lot of games due to his commitment to his restaurant. He's making up for it right now.
Oh, McNamara with another sprint.
Here it comes.
Wickham sends another flick
Whale
to the end
wants this one. He
zone.
says, not again.
Oh, and ooh, it's OB now. Those are two huge athletes going at it. That's a great matchup to watch.
One current and one former.
Well, let's see, the latest.
I mean, because of the ambient noise.
I don't want to be where I'm waking up at 8 in the morning.
Whale and McNamara, both owners of kitty cats, 2 apiece. George Michael and Faith for McNamara, and Baron and Luthien for Whale. With the Lord of the Rings reference, and Whale turns it right on the goal line. There might be a call. But back to kitty cats, the things we all care about.
I wasn't aware of their names. Those are some neat names.
You know, Cimmerillion. Read it. Looks like the foul's uncontested. Richard's going to pick up, Cream on the mark. He's looking to reset.
Wickham with the run through D.
The
Picks it
man
up on the goal line, pops it
to
over to Polydore.
10-7.
Brings it back within 3.
This might go unmentioned. Just kidding, it won't, because I'm going to mention it now. What a man bun on that guy, Richard. He may have turned it, but he can still live a happy life knowing that man bun is tight. Keep it tight, keep it right. That's what Beyonce says.
Do my own announcing.
Tape for athletes. Much like Band-Aids for children. Just makes you feel better.
There's the KT tape these days. I'm seeing it more and more. I can't help but think it's just there to make you look cool.
I think it makes you look pretty silly. But it does have some... People swear by it. People seem to feel a whole lot better.
I'm not a fan of swearing. Apologize for the earlier F word.
Thanks, Tom. That makes me feel a whole lot more comfortable.
Because I screwed
Full end's just a bit outside.
It's not your business.
On the sideline, right at the brick park, Whale is going to center it. That's the right call. Looking as sweaty as ever.
So
Muscles glistening in the sunlight right now.
I don't need a hog one job.
I did a push-up this week.
And
Pepe wide open in the middle. Robbie's on the sideline.
And be like, oh, well, it takes like 3 days.
Hammer's doing a good job clearing space
A
right now.
no-look pass from Pepe. He's feeling confident. College boy. Robbie!
Big Hammer!
Living the life!
And Seoul Hammers finally completes a hammer for a point. Well, that's a long time coming.
What a bailout by Pepe. That throw was coming in like a hot knife. Fortunately for them, the Hurricanes' defense was the butter.
Game point Hammers, 11-7, game to 12.
I think the Hammers want to put an end to this.
Hammers is going to finish it here.
But Whale is coming off the field. They're entertaining an option for Hurricane to make it 11-8. If I were in their situation, I'd want to put the hammer in the coffin. And then put some nails in it, too.
Her name is Robin? But it's you.
Big game situation. This is where a team like Hurricane could really use Gwen Acuna.
So,
There's a good chance she's saving it up for the party. She might have assessed her options and made a priority call. Andrew Marr with the disc.
Nice upfield pass from McNamara. Gets the reset back.
Ooh, Mac thinks about the righty hammer, one for another, but centers it to Wickham.
did my friend not talk to you?
Wickham staring. There's
Shoots
the
for the
bullet
hip.
shot.
Oh, just out of his reach.
My friend didn't get placed on.
Put some zip on that one.
Hammers will pick up with a chance to win the championship right now.
Hammy the Tiger could find a new home. It's been sitting in apartment 101 of Young Duck Heights for several seasons now. In Daegu, at the home of Georgina and McNamara. you want to know the code to their apartment, send me a message. I'll tell you.
I don't think that they didn't pass. I think that
Props to Tom Dennis, Titty Head, aka TD, for live streaming Rocky's first ever live streamed finals.
Where can one find
Also,
such media as a live stream final?
great question! Republic of Korea Ultimate Facebook page. Give us a like.
Send us a message. Answers in English and Korean, whatever you want. Ooh.
It squirts through her hands. Again, I still think she hasn't turned those gloves on.
Here we go. Wickham.
Robbie's
McNamara.
pissed at himself for not making a play on that disc.
Oh,
Matt,
Robbie.
what a shot. Big man. Oh, PP!
Tries to go corner pocket. Pepe says no.
College boy on Gramps making a shot. He's not a grandpa yet. That's disrespect. Here come. The gloves are on. She's made the adjustment. Leah Howard with the disc. Captain. Drops it to the assistant captain. Music over to Waz. Over to Robbie.
Wickham poaching deep. Oof.
Looking pretty with the shiner.
It was weird.
She said it was like 3 times.
Like UFC, like it was like this.
Breakside, continue.
Was with the dishy catch.
I think it's okay.
I could give her one to match
Music.
if she asks nicely.
Everyone's
I
don't have
Music. He wants this title. He's looking end zone. Finds Robbie on the under. Robbie throws up another hammer.
Sometimes you gotta do it!
That's the game!
Shooters gotta shoot!
Championship hammers!
That's the game.
There it is. George is relieved to have not won. Sick of hearing the gripes. But boy,
Lots of friends between these two teams.
what a game.
Great battle.
Was it a hammer that won the game for the Hammers?
A hammer for a hammer.
Bye, Tom. I'm off. See you later.
Yo, Tom. Tom.
All right, guys,
Is there
and
anything else I need to shoot?
here's the lineup. Hugs going around. No one wants to hug music, but you're getting one anyways. The sweat is going to stay in your clothes.
This being Ben Tanaka and Thomas Capranica.
Signing off.